So here's an example of how I might have a lab set up for a test in my Skeletal Procedures class. This example I'm going to use here is an example of an AP pelvis. The other rooms would have different positions, different images, different questions. Each lab typically has about 5 to 7 questions related to what you see in the room here. So a question that might be associated with this type of positioning here would be why must the lower limbs be rotated 15 to 20 degrees internally for the AP pelvis? Now, as you can see, the phantom is definitely missing their legs. So the students won't have an idea of why they need to internally rotate just based on the phantom. The idea is that by being in the lab setting here, maybe simulating a clinical experience, they'll get some type of a recall, have a visual flashback of why they need to have those legs internally rotated. Other types of questions might be, where should sensor array be located? And as you can see, they could come in, they could turn on the light, but the phantom will not tell them exactly where the positioning is supposed to be. I typically have these questions fill in the blank style, not multiple choice, so they will have to recall that information as far as the specific central array point. On the view box would be an image typically related to what is on the table here. Not exactly how this phantom is positioned, but the idea being that is if this is supposed to be an AP pelvis, what's wrong with this image? So the students would critique this image. Once they're finished with the questions in this room, they would then move on to the next room. And I've got another lab set up just to show you quickly. So they'd move into this lab here, evaluate this position, evaluate those images, answering the questions related to this room. So next I'm going to show you a brief little clip of a couple of students taking the test and what that may look like.